Hello, YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Prison Architect Strategy and Tactics, episode 22? Yeah, let's go with 22. So, in our last episode, we've got ourselves finally our outer shell here, and we can actually start making use of this area. Now, one thing I want to do here is I want this little side complex to be both our Supermax people, but also one for our what's the word? Brain! Protective custody. There we go. That's the word. Well, two words, actually. And we certainly don't want the two to mix, because Supermax plus protective custody means not so protective and more dead. So what we're going to do here is we're going to split this yard in half. Yeah, let's just, we don't need anything super fancy here. Just a fence. Just a normal fence. Oops. Don't want to remove those trees. We'll draw it along here. There. That way we don't have to uproot any of the trees that we've planted. Now, as far as stuff for the Supermax people, what I might do is I might have a restroom. I think what I'll do is I'll turn this into a yard right here. One yard right here. And then that way they can go running. I'll also take down these trees while we're at it. What are you doing, Mr. Nakey No Pants? Seriously, what are you doing? Looks like they're making a play here. Making a play for, they're making a play for this here. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't, define this as a, thing yet. I mean, I don't think they can go anywhere, and I think, they can't go anywhere right now. This area is, fully enclosed. But yeah, they're just reasserting their dominance of the common room. As long as they don't take over the eatery here. That one I will contest them for. Because then their fellow gang members can't eat. They'll just fight it out to the death until it's just one gang. A couple of woofy sniffums. And I did screen my incoming people, right? Why does my screen keep flipping off like this? All right, our supply and demands here are getting a little lopsided here, so I think it might be time to call for a shakedown. Wait, what time is it? 2 o'clock? Let's put a stay on that for the moment. We'll do that at nighttime. Yeah, this place is unfortunately not being as used as one could hope it would. All right. So yeah, you guys are working on this fence. As far as rooms for here, yeah, the cleaning cupboard isn't going to help anyone. Shop isn't really going to help. Actually, you know, we could actually make this work for us. Watch this. What if we did a shop here? Shop. Where was the shop? We had a shop. There's our shop. Not that the gang members, though, have any, well, should be having any money to spend on things. Some of them do, but they're not working jobs, so they're not getting paid. So, well, some of them have some cash, but they're not going to be able to be regular customers of here. I can make it happen still, just in the off chance that we have someone with money in pocket, if you know what I mean. All right then, so rooms, shop. So what we do with the shop here is we get one shop front for the gang members, like right up here. We get one shop front for them, and then we'll get a door, like a regular door. That's not where the regular doors are. We've got a regular door here. And close that off there. And that way, our people, our protective custody people, can work the shop if they want. And our gang members, if they have any cash, can buy things from the shop during their free time, and they have copious amounts of free time. So that'll work out quite nicely. The other thing I want to focus on getting here is some cells, because we're just 4 cells away from our next grant here. So it would... why does he keep doing that? It would make little sense to not get those, at least some of the cells going for our protective... Oh, piece of paper, notebook. Foundations, yes. Yoink. All right, so let's... Windows keeps popping up the search bar if I click too low on the bottom here. All right, let's get some concrete here and get to do some planning. I mean, we're gonna need to do some planning, but at the very least. Uh-oh. Where's that coming from? I heard some zappage. Ironically, the central canteen, which usually canteens are the epicenter for fights and what have you, rarely has that problem, which is a good thing. Whoop. Whoop. I see you. I think we have enough guards on here, though. Yeah. I think he was the one guy whose cover was blown, and they were trying to off him. Soon enough. I promise, guys. I promise. Oh, yeah, I forgot to... God dang it, Windows. No, I don't want to search. Dang it, Siri. Or whatever the hell Cortana, whatever the hell you call it. All right, now if we do this... Actually, let me pause it so I can get the doors in here, so we don't waste the... And we'll have a 3 for up there. And we get our jail doors in here. Oops. And we'll want to set this area as... Well, we'll wait for them to get this area set up first, and then we'll mark it as protective only. Because we still have a lot of setup to do. We need to get them their access to canteen. They definitely need their own canteen. We need to get their shop set up. We can give them their own laundry because, unlike the gang members, I am actually content and trustworthy enough for them they'll actually do prison labor. I'm not sure if I'm going to go out of my way to let them do reform programs, just because that's a lot of redundant stuff there, but at the very least I'll let them work on their own stuff. I'll let them work in the shop. I'll give them a cleaning cupboard so they can do some of their own cleaning, their own laundry. There's not going to be necessarily a lot of people here, so we can't really count on that. And let's see here. Let's do a little copy paste cloning. We'll also need to get some of those going there. All right. Actually, yeah, this one's a good. Just notice the shower's kind of facing the wrong way, but that doesn't seem to affect its performance. So why not? We'll have one combo cell right up here. Oh, wait. Is the bed down at the bottom? Is down at the bottom. That might not be a... Okay, we're good now, I think. We do need to get up some utilities here. We need to be mindful of how we work the water pipes here. I think the best thing, since this doesn't lead them to escaping, would be to run it along the ground here. And again, just along the sides here. And also part of me wants to, well, I don't know if, yeah, we can keep this as is. Oh yeah, let's make sure we... Game. Protective only. So that nobody... These will count as cells once they're complete. And, of course, they're going to destroy some of these walls here, because why not? But once they get in here, yeah, we are going to need a couple of remote doors here. And of course we'll need a couple of servos. Yeah, otherwise nobody can get to this area. We can also make a yard right here. Ooh, that's the other thing that we could have them. Although, no, we're not going to necessarily be educating them. I was about to say we could have them run a library. This could be a library. But again, not... no, because then they'd have to have access to the same room. The shop allows you to do a shop front. All right, we just completed our $20,000 grant. Huzzah. For Pete's sake. All right, now with 50K in the bank, we are going to get a few more things going here because we're kind of in the home stretch for as far as getting our stuff up and running and our prison completed and getting closer and closer to. Yes, I know, no canteens accessible. That's okay. We're working on it, game. We're working on it. Let's get a canteen. You guys want a canteen? You get a canteen. We'll get a sizable canteen like right here. Now, we could make this a security room because the guard's presence here would help keep this yard free from gang control, in theory. But that might also help out get more phone monitoring and door servo monitoring. So I think that's also going to be a good thing to do. So let's get a security room. Not an armory, a security room. With a jail door leading, because the only people who are supposed to be in here are guards. And yeah, let's get the security room going here. Office desk. What else is in the filing cabinet? Yeah, we got some leftovers from the old psychologist's room here. Chair. And of course we need all of our goodies. The CCTV monitor would not be a bad thing. Servo controls. I know we're behind on a few phone taps here. But yeah, more CCTV monitors, more door controls. Yeah, get one more of these. We're overloading what we need here, but that's on purpose. Because we want to have a lot of guards in this room here. Now, the other things we want to do here is to make sure that since these all require higher level stuff, is to get the utilities in here. And we want to make sure that we're running our power lines accordingly. So this should keep our guys busy for a while. All right, prison's been pretty quiet lately. Yeah, I can't really assign people to these things until we get all the utilities hooked up and also get the canteen created here. Speaking of, let's make a canteen, at least to sort of plan it out. Yeah, we'll do that. And get the walls in here. That should be big enough for a canteen. Actually, we might as well plan out the rest of our rooms here. What else could be a useful thing? Well, we definitely want parole and visitation, sort of similar. Actually, we'll do our parole and visitation down here. So it will in... Oh. Oops. I guess we'll reset these door controls systems here. Yeah, we'll redistribute them so that they're not as overloaded. In the future. As far as the infirmary, if somebody gets hurt in the protective custody, I think it's okay if they get dragged over to the other place because they're not gang members, nor are they going to be treated as such. Yeah, we'll keep you open so you can get in here. Get that fresh clothing in here. Got some more people doing the taser training. That's always good. I still haven't decided what I wanted to do with this little thing. Let's decide on something for it, shall we? I'd put in a shower, but I don't want people during their shower thing to all herd into here. And I mean, during free time, they can just go back to their cells if they want to take a shower. So that seems unnecessary. We could make this like a thing for exports. There are also 11 waiting for solitary, so I could turn this into more solitary cells. That might be the more effective use for it. Yeah, let's consider that. And this is just a weird sized slot for it, though. 1, 2. Yeah, it's just a weird shape for it. But I need to keep this little corridor to give everyone else in there. This could be a solitary cell right here. We really wanted it to be. And since they're going to be escorted to and from, it's okay that these are the prisoner only. All right, let's do it. We'll have our... Actually, you know what? Yeah, we could have a couple of solitary cells going here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we can get a bunch of solitary cells of varying shapes here. Solitary door, solitary door, solitary door, solitary door. Now, depending on what we have in here, let's kit these out with various. Well, first off, let's define them all as solitary. Got you, 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 and you. Now, solitary requires, yeah, it's just enclosed, so there's no actual physical requirement, but we do want, at least at the very least, a toilet. So you get a toilet, you get a toilet, you get a toilet, and you will get a toilet. For the deluxe one, we'll give them a bed. Yeah, we'll give them each lights. I'm feeling generous. Let's see. For the 2 space ones, I do like those prayer mats because they spend a little bit of time in there. For the deluxe one, we'll give them a shower. Let's see here. Where's the shower head? There it is. What else can they use that's relatively reasonable? Yeah, we could do them sofa plus TV. Like I said, a luxury deluxe thing. But that might be a bit much. Just a bit. A little bit too much catering to them. You know? Yeah, I think that's good enough right there. They'll have a little extra room. But otherwise, I think they'll be fine. We'll give them a phone booth. So E.T. can phone home here. And what the hey, a bench. Alright, yeah, we'll let them set these cells up and then we'll get the piping going. And also, deployment here. This needs to be shared right here. Yeah, the workers' offices are still off limits. And no things from. Oh, it's nighttime, right? It's actually 2 in the morning. Let's do our shakedown. Finding stuff left and right here. I am so happy they had this, and you don't have to do a massive manual flagging of everything. I'm sure people won't be too happy about this, but it needs to be done. And I'll be curious to see if we find any of the digging tools. Whoop. Well, hi. Howdy, how y'all doing? Seems you have been doing some digging under my nose. Where the Sam heck have you been going anyway? What is up with this guy? Got a whole ton of guards on it. Oh, a knife! He's got a knife! What is he got? Strong and tough, and he had a knife. He did not want to give up that knife. Ooh, this is some guys are getting testy here. Some guys are getting really testy about this. Yeah, make your way to the infirmary, man. Found some alcohol. A couple of these guys are going to take a while before they come to here. We're going to have a lot of punishments being handed down here. Oh, for Pete's sake, really? Come on. Open the freaking door. Let everyone through. We need dinner delivered. Alright, yeah, let's yeah, I forgot we had lost a guard back there, so 1 extra staff to replace our slain guard, along with another 4. Yeah, and with these new solitary cells, I have a feeling they're going to be put to use. Alright, well, I think this is a good stopping point. We've got ourselves... Hey, Shona! You're working! There you go. Well fed, calming. There you go, Shona. Oh, hey, are these... Oh, they're learning. Okay. Well, eventually, hopefully, success chance. We need to get our first person working on these carpentry tables, because that's where the real money's going to come in, is through these beds. And now that we have some wood coming in, we definitely want to get the lumber going through and not so much with the license plates. Yeah, they're just getting started searching here. Glad we found some of those pickaxes. Or at least one of them. Uh-oh. What do we got here? Aha! That's not the only tunnel going on here. Remove tunnels, please. Yeah, let's open this so the doctor can get in and heal him. Oh yeah, the little dummy, they have in there when they're out, when they're out doing their own thing, doing their tunneling. That is. All right, we're getting a sizable amount of sting, but bunch of cell phones. That seems to be the luxury du jour around here. Oh, they're searching wood. You got anything wood? Nope. Wood's clean, surprisingly. "10 hours of lockdown, of course." Which means he's going to miss... Well, he's not going to miss dinner entirely. He'll get that. Anyway, I've been a little lax here, running a little long here. So, if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback's always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar signing out. See ya.